I am so excited for today because it is going to be a very, what would you say, festive day around the apartment. I am not leaving the house today. And all I have on my to-do list is to make this house feel perfectly fall and autumnal. And I'm just really excited to show you everything. I've just made a mess. Hold on. Sorry, I got coffee everywhere. My mocha pot always drips. I think I need to get a new one. It's time. That one's been around for a hot minute. But cheers. Anyways, as I was saying, I have been really wanting this apartment to feel very cozy and festive without necessarily having to consume or buy an outrageous amount. I just feel like as the years go on, society gets, how could you say, at least I'm going to say it for like Toronto, it feels like we get less and less festive every holiday that comes around. And I know that not every person celebrates the same holidays, but it's not necessarily about what we're celebrating. I think it's the feel of each season and each holiday, I guess you could say. And so because I don't want my apartment or our place to just feel like it's just plain and white and sort of doesn't have this coziness to it, I really wanted to bring that back into our apartment. And so I said to Jack, I was like, I need to bring color and warmth through flowers and through some little changes, and pretty much everything's arrived. There's not a whole lot, so don't freak out. But I thought we would just spend the day together doing it all together, and I can show you everything that I got. We're gonna do some artwork. Oh, I'm so excited. But let me grab some chocolate first. By the way, I meant to update you guys on this chocolate. I haven't tried the salt one. Jack said it was really good. I tried this one from Air One. It's the Maurice dark chocolate bar. It's really, really good. If you like dark chocolate, you'll love this. It's not doing it for me in terms of the orange department. I feel like I can't taste the orange in here. And I really like the Lindor orange chocolate because it's got the like chunks of like the dried orange in it. It's so good. This to me just kind of tastes like dark chocolate. It's still good, still gonna eat it. But honestly, I have not found something that beats the Lindor. Also, my mom thinks we're crazy, but we keep our chocolate in the fridge and it just gives it this like crunch. It's like you're having like a cold sweet treat. It's so good. Try it, especially in the summer. Fridge chocolate, so good. But anyways, let's go to the couch. I'm gonna grab everything to show you. I'm so excited because I've been looking for these things for a while. I'll show you my new flowers that I picked up yesterday. I really wanted to bring in all these oranges. As you can tell, a lot of my paintings have yellows and oranges. I think it's just a color that I really resonate with. I think yellow and brown, I don't know, I love them. And reds too. I wanted to bring them into my apartment. So I got these lovely little, so inexpensive by the way, flowers. Just added them over here on top of this little table, which will be going, but we'll get to that. And then, well, I'll show you later. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm like running all over the place. Sam, gather your thoughts. First things first is from ZARA Home. You guys know that I've had these pillows for some time now. I think these green ones were from Indigo. And then these sort of like, I don't know how you would call that. I think those were from EQ3. I might be totally wrong, but I think they were from EQ3 and they were great. Or maybe they're struck tube. Maybe struck tube. I'm not sure. It is in a video somewhere, but I really wanted to get some new pillow covers that were going to be a little bit more cozier, a little bit more moodier for the fall and winter, and potentially might even go straight into spring and summer. The goal here is not to have to replace everything every single season because that's just annoying. But the first two things that I got, oh no, oh my God. Okay, the first two pillow covers that I got are literally my favorite. They are so stunning. They have this beautiful ornate print on them, and it's kind of like a yellowy off-white color with some dark brown patterns on there. So stunning. So I got two of those. I hope they're an okay size. They look a little bit smaller than what I have. And they were $29.90, I think, so just about 30 bucks. So pretty. And then the other thing that I got are just some chocolate brown covers, as you can see, but these ones are more in like a textured, almost like a canvas linen texture, I guess you could say. Again, I wanted a little bit more texture. I didn't just want everything to be the same fabric. But I don't know, I'm not sure if it goes with the couch color. Oh, well, we're gonna have to see. The next thing that I got is a new table. I'm gonna show you the one that I currently have, which I have not loved for a while, but it just worked. It was what was available. I think we got it from like mom and dad, so let me show it to you. This is the little table that we currently have. It's just a white top with black legs. It's a little bit too big for this area, and I did really want something where I could put flowers on top of or a candle, but I want something really, really small and dainty for this corner. So that's what we have right now. Like the pillows, I also got this at Zara Home. I was actually really impressed with their collection. I'm just hoping that the quality is going to be as good as I hope it is. It does feel heavy for what it's supposed to be. Obviously. She is definitely a keeper. I feel like I can already tell. So this is the little table that I went for. It's just a classic metal table, and it is in fact like real metal. It's got almost like a brushed finish to it, almost matches the coffee table that we have, and it's definitely heavy. Like, it feels like really, really good quality. So I'm gonna go set this up in the corner to see what it looks like. Jack, my love, do you want to come see this, babe? I think it's so cute.
Oh.
Cute, no? It's metal,
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's nice.
The color is perfect. I thought it was black, it's not. Oh.
It's smaller, like, it's very dainty.
Yeah. Okay, now what I love most about this is that I want to say it comes in a second smaller size. So obviously we don't have a whole lot of room here, but if you do have room, you can actually buy a second one, which I would say is about this height maybe. Same styles. You could have almost like a little nesting style look. I'm curious if I'll be able to fit a candle in there. Oh wow, I think we can get a candle in there. I am literally obsessed with this table. It is perfection. Also, I have added my favorite fall candle. This is Amber from Diptyque. It is the superior fall candle, honestly. There is no better scent than this for the fall, but oh my God, it's so perfect. I have steamed all of the pillow covers, and I'm still not sure about the brown. I feel like it's gonna be too much with the brown on brown, but I am gonna put these on first, and I'm thinking, maybe it'll be these two together. I'll keep the green and add the patterned yellow, but we'll see. Let's switch out the beige ones first, because I think those are the ones that I want to get rid of. So let's do that. I'm really hoping that these ones fit, because they look a little bit smaller than the ones that I've got on right now. Oh, there's gonna be feathers everywhere. It's gonna be like a slumber party in here. Also, I don't know if everybody knows this trick, but it is foolproof. When putting especially really fluffy pillows like this in pillowcases or pillow covers, squish it like a burrito, like that. Then you're gonna put it into your pillowcase, pillow cover, whatever it may be. I have a feeling this one's gonna be a little small, a little snug. Anyways, doing the burrito method makes it a little bit easier to get in the pillowcase, and then you can just make sure you get all the corners in so everything is nice and perfect. It's gonna be a very voluptuous pillow, you guys. It's gonna fit. It's like, did I ever tell you, you know what, this is making me think, Mom is gonna laugh hearing this story, but when I was at Fashion Week, I think in February, and I was so kindly invited to a lovely dinner with Longchamp. and I wore the most amazing, like red and white gingham dress. Now, me being me, I decided that any normal woman should be able to eat a good, healthy meal right before an event. And so I decided to have a massive bowl of pasta with burrata, with a glass of wine. I was like living my best life. Now, the one thing about fashion that you probably guys don't know is that oftentimes when things are sent to you, they are just sent to you in sample size, which is a size 2 or a 4. Sometimes it can fit big, sometimes it can fit small. You gotta figure it out. There's no adjusting the dress. Like, that dress came 3 hours before the event, and so I tried on. I like wasn't quite ready to go to the event, still had to do my hair and everything, but I tried this dress on and it was not zipping. Was not zipping. There was no backup to this event. It was this dress, or quite frankly, nothing. And I remember distinctly standing in front of this mirror and saying to my mom, this thing is gonna zip. It's gonna fit, it has to fit. And she's like, well, we can cut it. And I was like, no, we can't cut it because this dress has to go back, like it's on loan. And anyways, I decided that the best thing I could do was take a nap, and in the hopes that my body would digest the massive plate of pasta that I had eaten. Lo and behold, after my nap, the dress zipped, okay? It zipped. But I have since learned that perhaps when I have to fit into specific sizes that may not be my size, maybe having a full-blown pasta with burrata is not the way to go. Definitely eat, just a different choice. Maybe a salad, hearty salad. What do we think? Cute, no? I like it. Anyways, that's a little, oh my god, there's feathers literally everywhere. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Can you see that? I'm thinking we keep the green. Oh, I really like this. Okay, so I was thinking we keep the green, but we add this, and I don't think I'm gonna end up doing the brown. I don't know. I really like this. I think this is really pretty. I need to stand back, hold on. I really like that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, ladies, now it's time for me to get your help. So these are the two options. These are the new brown pillows from ZARA Home. Obviously, these two are keepers. I absolutely love how they look. It's exactly what I wanted. And then on this side, we've got the green. I am really thinking and leaning towards the green. Now, the colors on the pillow are not green. It's actually brown, but it kind of looks like green. I don't know. I'm really not loving the two tones of brown. What do you think? I feel like they just don't go together. Also, totally unrelated, but which I didn't realize this when I ordered it, but this pillow is not a zipper. It's sort of like a fold over, and the cover itself is a little bit bigger, so you can see it's a little bit slouchier, even on the corners there. So I don't even think I like the pillow cover itself. I think I'm just kind of answering all my own questions here, but yeah, I don't know. We've got the green. See, I think this is the way to go because this has some like texture to it. This is beautiful as well. Some difference in fabrics, whereas these fabrics I feel like are a little bit closer to each other. Let me know what you ladies think, but I'm leaning towards the green. Yeah. Okay, let me know what you guys think. I'm not gonna return the brown ones until I get your input, but for now, I think I'm gonna style it up with the green. This is how the couch turned out with the new pillows, and I absolutely love it. So it's gonna stay like this for now. Let me know what you guys thought of the brown ones, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. I love these. Oh, so elegant. I love them. Next up on our to-do list today, I'm not sure if this is a thing in other countries, but at least here in Ontario, something that I see a lot of people, especially in the suburbs, do is mums. These are little mums, and they are everywhere. When you drive around neighborhoods, you will see these outside of people's homes. Obviously, we live in an apartment building, but I thought, you know what? What is stopping us from getting some beautiful mums and having them here? I don't know if they'll survive inside. I hope they do. But anyways, I went with a beautiful orange color. Jack helped me pick these out. We both loved the like dark orange and yellows in them. And I went to pot it yesterday, and I realized that I ran out of dirt halfway through. So I had to buy some more dirt. By the way, for those of you ladies that live in apartment buildings, the dollar store sells these small resealable bags of dirt. These are just organic potting mix. And this is what I've used whenever I've repotted any of my other plants. You can get like different brands. I'm not picky with the brand, I just need dirt. But I love it because they're really small, great to store. And again, resealable, but I typically keep them in like a bigger plastic bag to ensure that no dirt gets anywhere. Anyways, long story short, now that we've got the dirt, we had to pick it up today. I'm going to lift her a little bit. She's a little bit low. I think I want her like here. And I'm just gonna put dirt in here, and what I usually do is I will use a measuring cup like this to reduce the amount of dirt. This is not a science. I need my scissors. Have you seen my scissors right there? Over there? Oh. Anyways, so I'm going to lift her up a little bit. So I'm gonna put a little bit of more dirt underneath her. She's all potted, everything's even now. I'm just gonna give her a little bit of a water, just to make sure it's all settled in. She's settled in to her new home. More water. See, I'm more of a shoe person than I am a plant person, but the ones that I do have, I love dearly. So pretty. I just need to find her a home. Oh, she's really heavy. I don't know where she can go. I do have, you know, my one little corner that every plant seems to thrive in. I might put her there and then move the current like big green plant that I have there elsewhere. Oh, also, I have to update you. My orchid, she is going to rebloom at some point. I have to show you her, but I'm gonna put her down for a minute. I'll be right back. Just quickly wiping up the counter before I show you my orchid. But if you guys don't know, my mom and dad, oh goodness, I don't know how many years ago, for my birthday, they got me an orchid. And I had her in my dressing room, and pretty much within like a week or two of me having this orchid, she lost all of her beautiful flowers and she was bald. She wanted to go the bald route, which is a-okay with me. Just not what I had planned. And you guys gave me all sorts of great tips to care for an orchid, which I still use to this day, by the way. But the one thing that you ladies told me was do not get rid of her because she will rebloom. And if you recall, I kept her in my bedroom for a little while, and I noticed that she was starting to rebloom. So I moved her to this magic corner of my apartment where everything just thrives in this one corner. I don't know if it's just like the perfect mix of like temperature and light, I don't know. But everything thrives in that one corner, and she rebloomed so beautifully, like even more beautiful than the first time, like when my mom and dad first gave her to me. Obviously, as all things do, she died. She lost her leaves because she hit her time, but she looked so magical. I think I remember showing you ladies. And then the entire stalk ended up dying, and it was like all brown and dried up. So I did some research and I ended up cutting it off. But it said if the leaves are still green and beautiful, she may still regrow and rebloom. So I kept her in her corner. Now let me show you her. I'm so proud of her. She is so beautiful. This is Orchid. Okay, she's been around for a minute. Now, I have just started to shape her. I'm doing this by total like gut instinct. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do, but I noticed that she was growing a brand new stalk and she was sort of growing towards the light. So because I noticed that this was still very pliable, and please tell me if I shouldn't be doing this, I will take it off. But I decided to use the clips that she initially came with and clip her into sort of this. As you can see, she wants to tilt that way. So I've clipped her in, so hopefully when she does bloom, she's going to have a place, you know. So anyways, this is Orchid. She's my happy gal, although I feel like I need to water her. I might water her right now, actually. But she's been around for 2 3 years maybe, and she just keeps blooming and blooming, and she is so beautiful. So hopefully in another, I don't know, year, I might be showing you her beautiful blooms. Yeah, that's my little orchid update. Isn't she cute? I love it so much. She's, I don't know, I'm gonna water her actually. Also, I don't know if this is the right way to be watering orchids, but how I water her is I fill the bowl with water and I just dunk her in until all the water is absorbed. That's how I do it. I do it periodically when I notice that her leaves are a little droopy. And yeah, the ice cube method didn't quite work for me, so I don't do the ice cube method, but essentially I literally plop her right out of her pot and dunk her in the water like so. And I just keep track of the dirt. I look at it to see when it's moist. You can tell because it'll change color. Again, not sure if that's the right thing to do, but she hasn't died, okay? So I must be doing something right. Anyways, I'm gonna clean all this up because we have one more task on our to-do list, which I think you ladies are going to absolutely love. If you recall, one of my favorite places to shop for home decor is Laura in Ontario. They have amazing furniture stores, but also like home decor bits. And there's one store called A Natural Home. If you've never been to it, highly recommend going because they have fabulous things. But tucked away in the corners of this little store are prints, and really high quality prints. You guys know I'm an art history major. I love art. I've loved art since I was a very little girl. And when I tell you that when I saw this painting, rather print, I almost like burst into tears. I was with Jack. Oh, okay. Anyways, one of my favorite artists is Degas, and I had found this beautiful print in Laura. It is one of his, obviously, ballerina impressionist paintings. And funny story with these sort of style of paintings, in Venezuela, one of my dance studios, well, the dance studio that I went to, I did ballet since I was 3, by the way, had a bunch of Degas at the time. And back then I had no idea who Degas was. I really obviously didn't know the concept of like art in the way that us adults sort of know it by. But I just remember being so attracted and drawn to these ballerina paintings. There was the one where she's bent over. Anyways, they were in the dressing room, they were in the hallways, they were in the studios, and anyways, I have always wanted some sort of Degas in my home, and this is the one that is going to be, it looks like it's some sort of rehearsal, perhaps a warm-up before a show. They're all in their beautiful tutus. Now, I will say, if you're looking for great prints, this is the place to go to. It is on a beautiful sort of high-quality canvas paper, I guess you could say. So there's no sheen. You've got the texture of the canvas. It is incredible how beautiful this is. And to go with that, which I will have shown you, I think, but I found these beautiful frames on Amazon, which do have to be built, so you kind of have to just hammer them in on the corners. Jack and I did this, he helped me, and so this is the frame that I will be pairing with this. But as you can see, there is nothing to hold it in. So I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. My mother's gonna be like, Sam, why the heck did you do it that way? But anyways, this is what I'm doing because I want to do it now. I bought some plasterboard, and so I think the plan is to shape this or cut it to the size of the print, and then tape it in as you would a canvas, and command stick this to the wall. Hopefully the command strips. I bought these ones. I found them at the dollar store, which maybe I shouldn't have gotten them from the dollar store, but these are the 5-pound command strips. I got multiple packs of them. I don't know how many you'll need because the frame is wood, so it is heavier than some of my other ones. So that's the plan. Let's do it. Let's see if this works out. We're gonna do this together and figure it out together. Ugh. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. This brings me more joy than you'll ever know. So I'm gonna move this frame. Let's figure this out. I'm probably gonna put on a show or something, or music, whilst we do this together. Moment of truth. How beautiful is that? Oh, how beautiful. I am utterly obsessed. Now to find her a home. This is so not a glamorous way of looking at this print, but isn't it amazing? Oh my god. And this frame, the quality is absolutely stunning. It is wood, so it's quite heavy, but oh my god, I'm so happy with it. So excited. Now we get to find a spot to hang it up, and yeah. Good morning, ladies, and get ready for a proper girls makeup morning. So let's do a little makeup get ready with me with brand new products. I haven't tried a single one of any of the products in here. I believe so. Essentially, the other day I was walking home from my midterm and I was feeling rather uninspired by my makeup and just the products that I've been using. And something you may not know about me is that I'm extremely picky with the products that I use on my face. Like, there are very few products that I get in PR or that I purchase that actually make it to like my day-to-day makeup routine, just because I'm very picky with not only how they look, but also how they feel on my skin, how they wear. So again, very hard for me to find products that I truly love. And so I thought today would be really fun to try a whole bunch of new products. These guys have been sent to me, so I kind of did a little bit of shopping in my PR room, and these are all things that I purchased from Sephora. So let's get into it. Oh, I'm so stinking excited about this. I don't even know where to begin. I guess with sunscreen, because I haven't put on my sunscreen yet. By the way, how good does my skin look today? So glowy, so happy with it. Okay, just before I do my makeup, I'm gonna go in with some SPF. I have been using this Protective Day Emulsion from Clé de Peau ever since I went to LA. And I mean, you're gonna see this glow as soon as I put it on. It is incredible. There's no white cast. It is a chemical sunscreen. But the glow on your skin looks like the best skincare ever. Like, look at that. It's incredible. If you're someone like me that likes like really glowy and hydrated skin, then this sunscreen is for you. Also, if you're someone that doesn't travel a lot, this size is perfect, because a lot of SPFs come in little sizes like this, which doesn't last very long, because you actually need to use a good amount of SPF on your skin for it to like actually protect your face. So I feel like a size like this is way more practical. You don't have to repurchase it every like couple months. Okay, first thing I think we're gonna try is this Makeup by Mario foundation, which I know has been everywhere and everybody's talked about it. I've never had the opportunity to try it, but they did send it to me. This is the Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation. Weightless, medium coverage, smooths and blurs, sweat and humidity resistant with all day shine control. Now typically I like more of a glowy skin tint, so I think what we're gonna do with this is just go in really light-handed. They sent me 3 shades. Let's see what these, I think this is gonna be way too dark for me. That's way too dark. I think this one might be perfect. I also got sent the brush, so I guess we'll try it with the brush. Okay, we've got 2 shades there. We've got 8N and 7C. I feel like just by the looks of it on my hand, perhaps this one? Okay, let's try this. Okay, it's incredible. I think those color matches are really good, but I think considering you can see this one a little bit more than this one, this is 7C. I think we're gonna go with 8N. I very rarely use products with a cool undertone. I typically will do neutral or warm. So let's do the 8N. And I'm just gonna go in. I actually thought it was gonna be 7, but I'm gonna go in really light-handed with this because I don't wanna cover up a lot of my skin, so. Okay, it is really lightweight. Cannot feel it on your skin, mind you. I only went in with like the tiniest amount. I'm gonna go grab a mirror, one second. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more just in my cheek area and up here, just to see how much coverage I can get in those areas. First impressions, I really like it. It does not feel like a foundation. Doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin. And it did not take away the glow, but it did cover up the redness in my cheeks. I obviously didn't put a whole lot out here just because I don't need it. But I really, really like that. This side I didn't put quite as much, but you can see it's still covered up and I only used the tiniest amount. Love it. Actually, this could be a good foundation for events or dinners. Really, really like that. I feel like I'm gonna have to give one of those to my mom to try. Okay. Next up, we have two things that I purchased from Sephora, and this has been something that I've been wanting to try. This is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer, and then I also got the brush to go with it. I've said this before, I love looking at pretty things, and when I saw the browns in Hourglass, I was like, oh, I love that. And then shade-wise, I went with 3.8, so let's try it on one side. Now, I don't know if I did the correct color match for myself in this, but I can always exchange it for the correct one. Okay, I like that. Now, what I'm liking about it is that it feels a little bit on the drier side, so it doesn't feel like it's gonna like slip around my under eyes, which means it's also not settling into my little line right there. I like it. Let's do the other side. You also, I don't know if you saw how little I put on. You only need the tiniest amount ever. And I like that this concealer brush is really precise with where you're putting it on. Oh, it's gonna be a good makeup day today. Also, I think that 3.8 was a perfect color match. I typically try to go with peachy undertones for me, just because I have some darkness and peaches can cancel that darkness out. That was actually a trick I learned from a lovely sales associate at Sephora years and years ago, and I still to this day use that trick when buying my concealers. Okay, this might be cheating. I don't have a new bronzer contour to use. We're gonna go with Westman because, I'm sorry, it's the best. This is the one product that I just will not stop using. Everywhere I go, this product comes with me. It just blends out in a second. It's so beautiful. I also really love this one. This is the glow drops, the bronzing drops from Westman. I use those quite a lot as well on more like natural days when I just want a quick wash of like a bronzy color on my skin. Oh my God. Skin looks so good. Okay, now for setting powder, I'm gonna try the Slip Tint Undetectable Baked Setting Powder in shade 2, Translucent from Say. Very lightweight, but this feels already like it's sitting on top of my skin, which I don't like products that do that because they end up not looking like makeup, which you can't see on camera, but I don't know. This one feels too much like makeup. I don't love that as much. I got sent a bunch of things from Jones Road, but this is the one that caught my attention. You guys know I love Jones Road. This is the Illuminator in the shade Antique Bronze. The name of the shade color just caught my attention, and I don't know how you would use this. I haven't seen any videos. I'm assuming with just a brush. How beautiful is that color? Oh, I'm really excited. Let's see what it looks like. I'm sorry, Jones Road just really knows how to make a complexion product. I have to show you this. Look at that beautiful bronze color. I don't know if you can see on camera. I'm going in with the same brush that I used for sort of my contour. Oh, wow. Oh my God, did you see that glow? Oh my goodness. Obsessed instantly. What I like about this is that it doesn't feel as thick as some of my other bronzing products. It just like glides on really, really smoothly. It's really lightweight. Like when I was like moving my finger around it, it was very like, almost like liquidy. I don't know how to describe it. Very weird, but I really, really like that. We are layering on the highlights today, but we've got a few things from Prada Beauty, which I actually really like Prada Beauty. I've tried a couple of their lip products and their mascara is really, really fabulous. So we got sent here 2 lippies. These are the glowing lip colors in the shade Rose and White. I don't think I'm going to use these today because I have other lippies to try with you ladies. And then we have the glowing powder in the shade Champagne, and this is supposed to instantly enhance complexion's glow, and it's perfect for long wear. Skin feels smoother and softer. So let's try it. I will say, Prada's packaging is truly immaculate. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna go in with the same brush that we were using. I guess just put it here. Oh, I don't like that. That shows a lot of texture. Instant no, and I'm gonna tell you why. When it comes to products that are gonna make your skin glowier and hydrated, they can do one of 2 things. They can genuinely make your skin look like you've been sitting in the sun sweating all day, or 2, they can sit on top and show all the texture on your skin. And I'm someone who doesn't have a lot of texture, so when a product makes my skin look like it has a lot of texture, that deeply concerns me, because if someone has texture, that's not gonna look good. So let me show you just how much texture you can see there now because of this. And all it took is me to apply it like once, and you can instantly see all of that. Versus here, I didn't put quite as much on this side. I did put it up here though, and you can see all that texture, which wasn't there before. So products like this, I think in theory they are great, but that's why I prefer brands like Jones Road and Westman. Even Tower 28 does a really great job with their highlights because they make you look glowy, but they do not show off that texture as much as some other ones. So first impressions, right away, not for me. Wouldn't recommend that one. I've just ran out of my Westman mascara, so I thought it was time for a change. I wanted something even more natural looking, and so I went with the Merit mascara. I've used this before. I actually really love it. It's very natural, doesn't clump, very easy to wash off, which is very important to me. I just feel like lately, and just more than ever, my skin and my makeup, I've been wanting it to be super natural and barely there. Obviously today, I use the Wario foundation, but that's not been my everyday makeup. It's been very light. Sometimes even just my Jones Road sunscreen, and that's been sufficient. As you can see, super natural. So beautiful. Not ultra dew, but I've been using these for a little while, and I actually really love them. These are the Tower 28 glosses. I have a couple shades of them. I have this shade here, which is Oat. It's kind of like a pinky light color, and then this is my favorite. This is in the shade Almond. I think I've shown this to you before. I don't even remember, but it is a beautiful brown colored gloss. Beautiful for the fall. Like, look at that shade. And what I love about these is that they feel so lightweight. They don't really have like a scent to them, which I really like, and they're just really hydrating. I really like them. They don't obviously last the longest because they're gloss, but I love it so much. And last but certainly not least is a little treat to myself. I love a good setting spray. I don't care how many people say that it's just water. Don't care. I love it. And when I saw this one from Gucci Beauty, I actually haven't tried a whole lot from Gucci Beauty. I've tried one lipstick and that's about it. But this is the Glow Hydrating Mist Prep, Set and Refresh from Gucci. And honestly, what sold me on this was the packaging. It's just like, I knew that on my vanity it would look absolutely magical. And I got it. It also smells divine. But this is it. Look at that beautiful cap. It's beautiful, it's pink, and it smells so good. I don't know if it's got like rose and lavender in there. Wait till you see the mist. Divine, so good. That mist is worth every penny. Oh, it smells so good. Makeup is all done today, but I'm gonna change the lip color. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go with my beautiful Violette FR Lip Nectar in this beautiful color. I think I showed you ladies this in my last video. Or a couple videos ago, I don't know. Oh, this color is just so stunning. Yeah, makes the world of a difference, doesn't it? Oh my god, I love how glowy my skin looks. So stunning. Absolutely obsessed. Oh, so good. Okay, now to fix the hair and get on with our day.